Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to the former volunteer. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, set.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
18 ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. Third down, 3 to go. Here's a design run, and he will have a Packers 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Dude.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to try it here again. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Dobbs headed in motion. A second down throw for Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Sending a receiver right. On 2nd down, Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
They send Sutton in motion. From the gun on third down. It's a throw right
Nice
side.
play.
Is intercepted.
Nice
And
play.
he's going to be brought down. What a turn
That's
of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Trap goal 80. Ready.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
Hut, hut.
Back to the air. It's Love. Now he'll air one out.
Come on,
Oh,
bro.
not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by
This
Michael
game's
McFadden.
cheating. This game is
It's
cheating.
not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to
This game is
spring
cheating
their guy
its
to the
ass
house.
off.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Wow, what a
He is
fag.
in. Touchdown, New York.
What a fag.
That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
What a
with the
fag.
kicker too late. Still a little time.
touchdowns is that?
Final
They got
minute
3.
of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line.
Set up. Street.
In motion now is White.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10.
Dude, are you
Left
shit?
side there,
He's
not
fucking
going to
up.
find the target.
Nope, he's fucking
Incomplete. Cortland
Nope,
Sutton,
he's
the
fucking
intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's Dobbs, open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Dobbs headed in motion. Quick throw, taken in.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
Dude,
And
you gotta
ball
catch
led
that,
him
Dobbs.
Too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time.
19.
And third down coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll send him over to the left.
Take over.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
65-6. 65-6.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw it on first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
What the fuck?
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt.
Missed it,
And
motherfucker,
this
dude.
is
Fuck this
no
game.
good. Could not get it on target. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Should have.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
You fucking missed it?
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Big Lion, go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagle. Set.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Warrior 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
19, find it. 70 Timberwolf, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They send Sutton in motion.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
Set to go now on first and 10.
70 Lions. Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried...
Dude, I don't know how the fuck he keep getting wide open fucking plays. What a bitch.
And he will dive
You're a
into
bitch,
the end
dude.
zone. 82 yards.
You're a bitch.
Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
Fucking bitch. What a bitch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On first down, it's Love. He'll get that into the hands
what
of
the
Nick
fuck?
Chubb.
Where's that guy?
And that keeps him ahead of
This
schedule.
guy don't.
That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. This is
It's offside on
incomplete,
you.
but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Let's go now. Go street.
In motion now is White.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Go, Rick. Go. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Now Jacobs. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
Right at midfield.
Cougar 19.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, a terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now Love. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, Wandale
No, I'm
Robinson.
sorry, dude. No way in hell.
15 yards to kick
No
off
way
the
in
drive.
hell, bro.
It's a first down. Motion man sent right. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up.
Nope, faggot. You ain't getting that one. They're trying to figure out something else, bud.
Second down and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
Love out quickly to Dobbs.
How many catches do these guys have right now? Okay, Dobbs has 6. You have 5. I need 15.
Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Rocco 80. Shut up.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
dude, what is going on, bro? Like, he's just throwing it up there.
And pull this game out.
They'll look to throw again. He has Hyatt complete.
Just throwing it up
And he'll be
there.
taken
Somehow
down
we're
as
just
the
not
clock
getting it.
ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll drop to throw.
Dude, he's just throwing it up. He has no skill at whatsoever. He's just throwing it up. Just throwing it up.
One. The offense did their job. Get this
Mike
thing
Eyes
back
are just
within one possession, so they're still alive.
Dumbfounded
They've
on
got
how
to find
bad
a way
this
to
guy's
get a little
playing.
bit of luck and find a
They're
way
not
to
even
get
trying.
the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2. He'll look to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take...
How many, 7. Oh, so they just need 4 more.
You don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. Force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set.
Dobbs headed in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
They send Sutton in motion. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Let's go. Go check. Lightning 18.
They send him right out of the slot. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
They send Sutton in motion. He's going to
Dude, I
force
swear
his
to God,
way
if you
for
guys
a
just
yard
held on
or
that,
2.
come on,
But
bro.
looks like this
Come on,
one's gonna
bro.
be coming
Stop.
back.
Stop. All I'm trying to do is get the 18
Slot receiver headed right.
combined catches.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Set up.
Dobbs headed in motion. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the tight
Dude, I
end.
don't get how y'all are letting this bum do that.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield.
Dude, whatever, bro.
He's
Like,
got
this
it.
is unreal, bro.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
This is
down
unreal.
near the 25.
You guys.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 range.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. That's a gain
Oh,
of
my
11. And
God.
they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
10. Beautiful. Alright, are we done? We good now?